So it's fall time. I'm back. Sticky Stein is back, looking for some mushrooms. It's fall season mushroom weather. We're looking for chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, lion's manes, lobster mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and there's another kind of lion's mane. I can't ever remember what it's called, but it looks like lion's mane and like icicles. I found some last year, but we're at a new location this time. Never been here before. I worked down this way. It was 32 degrees yesterday, beginning middle October. Shouldn't really be that cold, but my normal chicken of the woods spots haven't been showing any signs of any, so we're gonna get out and see if we can spot any other ones. It's been a while since I made any videos since morel season. It was a great time, and I'm trying to get back into making videos. It's been an eventful summer. I went to St. Louis Community College for HVAC, and I graduated. I'm EPA certified, so if anybody needs any AC or furnace cleanings, fixings, or installs, you can just let me know. I know I'm new. I can use the experience, and but we're out here doing my passion today. So let's find some mushrooms. Let's get it. Wish I knew more of my inedibles, but if anybody can identify that, cool. It's a cool little mushroom. It's been out here a couple days, so even though I don't know what this mushroom could be, probably something poisonous. Probably something very poisonous. Angel of death, something like that. I don't know. But it's always a good sign when you start finding mushrooms. So just keep walking. All right. So we've done it. Look at that. All right, let's go get it. You know what that is. Beautiful. Look at that. Let me zoom back in. Oh my goodness. That's why you gotta get out here in fall time. They're so easy to see. All the fall mushrooms, goodness, except for maitake, hen of the woods. They're, everything's pretty easy to see. Puffballs, just these big white balls out in the middle of the, yeah, that's super cool. All right, let's go pick some. So I might say, how generous of people. They, somebody has also cut into it, which is great, awesome. So we're gonna dig into it as well. All right, so now that I picked some, I didn't pick very much, that was already picked. I got some here, got some there, some on the underside, but I left plenty and sniped on. Growing, it's so fresh, so fresh. And it does smell so good. You wouldn't even believe it. You gotta get out here and try these things. These are amazing. So this is chicken of the woods, and you can spot it from a mile away. All right, let's find another one. So I also want to add that I'm finding this on the east-facing hill. I don't know what the log is. It's really old, but it's on east-facing hill. As you've seen, it's the sun's right behind it. So that was facing directly up the hill. So east-facing hill. This is early season right here. We just had a really cold day yesterday and some, like, almost 2 days of rain, a couple days before that. So we can just keep the temperatures not too cold, we're gonna have a really good year. And actually, Chanterelle season lasted for a little over 2 months this year here in Missouri. I actually just found a dried up one, which I still could have ate, just last weekend. So yeah, that was crazy, because normally you only get like a month in the summer before it gets too hot. But I guess there was enough rain this spring with the flood right after morel season that we were able to sustain a long Chanterelle season. So hopefully we can sustain a good fall season mushroom, because this is my favorite right here. I love the morel hunt, but I love hunting for these more because there's so many more different types of mushrooms that are, in my opinion, a couple of them better than morels. But that's just my opinion, in fact. So but you got to get out here and look yourself. It's just a good excuse to get out to the woods and come back with some food. You know what? It's always kind of freaky when you come up on a deer and he runs away. The noise they make this little screech that sounds just like a velociraptor from Jurassic Park. But gets me every time. Funny stuff. Matter of fact, there they are. There they go. I see his legs. Her legs. I don't see anything see the movement right there in the middle? There's one there. Another one. Yeah, there it is. Just looking at us. It's right in the middle of that tree. That's cool. White-tailed deer. Love seeing them. Not only is it officially chicken of the woods season, it is lion's mane season. I'm not gonna pick this one because it's super tiny, but yeah, that's awesome. Fresh little lion's mane coming out. That's cool. These things are amazing. They got this like this fatty texture that's real juicy. And it tastes like crab meat. I agree, everybody else does too. And wow, these are one of my favorites. They're tough to cook though, so you gotta let them dry. After you wash it and cut it, you gotta let them dry, and then you can cook it however. But I made that mistake too many times of rinsing it off and not letting it dry for like 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes or more, letting it really dry off, and just tossing it in some oil and cooking it up, and just kind of becomes super soggy. So let them dry out, and these are amazing mushrooms. I hope I can find a large one, but yeah, this one's awesome right here on the ground. Yeah, that's awesome. Just up from this lion's mane, look at this gnarly mushroom. Whoa, surely I've never seen anything like that. Like, this thing's ready to eat flies and sticks. See, watch. If I get a stick close enough to it, these things are known to eat them. That's wicked. Just opened up. Whoa. Tell me these things didn't come from space. At this point, I'm out here just looking for lion's mane and hopefully a maitake. And because I just found a chicken, and I can't recall ever a time where I found 2 chicken of the woods in a day, 2 separate ones. I don't know if there's just a large underground something that has to do with the growth of them, and where there's only 1 per territory. I don't know, but I have never found more than 1 in a day. You know what? I've never found pawpaws either. And I swear, I see their trees all the time. But never found a pawpaw out here either. I'd love to try one though. So here's your woodlands. Bunch more chicken of the woods, but you know, the trail's right there. I've never been to this state park. I've been trying to stay off the trails, but I don't know how to meander this state park just yet. I've been trying to stay up on these big ass hills, but I always find myself back to the trail. But I'm trying to stay off of it. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna pick some of these. Alright, look at these. These are amazing. So fresh. I'm gonna take a few. And don't ever pull them off. I was told to cut them and they'll grow back. And I've actually seen that happen. So I'm just gonna harvest some for myself, because I love them. And I know some other people that love them as well. So I'll take a few. Upside down. Kind of looks upside down. All right. There's so much more over here as well, though. It's crazy. But I'm gonna grab a few of those, but I'm mostly gonna leave those. Well, I gotta show you this. This is pretty cool. This one's down in there. Growing all up in there. It's wicked. So, I guess I was just saying how I'd never found 2 in one day. And I like this place. I meant to come back here maybe Tuesday and figure out how to get off the trail. But all right, I picked enough for me. I got some of that over there. That, I got all that, and that's gonna get huge. Plenty. Share.